Yo guys, what's going on? Savage here. Today is episode 3 of How to Get Better at Blackout Duos Edition. We've already covered squads, we've already covered solos, now we're covering duos. This is the first night we've actually grinded the hell out of duos, and to be honest, we were getting shit on pretty hard, so I figured why not just go ahead and include this footage that we literally just recorded tonight live on stream. Here I'm playing with my duo partner Islam. Since, like I said, we were getting shit on pretty hard tonight, so we're going to land a little bit more passive towards the turbines. Turbines got a lot of loot, whether it's solos, duos, or quads. Turbines always going to be enough to loot out your entire team and definitely yourself. So we're coming over here. We already got 2 people for sure. I'm actually not even paying attention to my surroundings. I have no idea who's coming with me. I was looking over at other modern multitasking, and that was a mistake on my part. So at this point, I have no idea what to look for. All right, at this point, Islam, my teammate, lets me know that there's another team to the south warehouse. I have a vest, I have a good amount of weapons, I have sensor darts, I'm ready to go. As you see here, I'm shooting a sensor dart to the warehouse next to me, and instead of putting it on the wall like you see most people do, I'm actually aiming it on the roof. It's a lot harder to destroy. Of course, they would have to grapple up there in order to do so. So you can basically guarantee your sensor dart is safe and sound. Don't ever shoot on the wall. You see that happen so many times. Even my teammates do it, and it just enrages me. Don't do it. Right now, they're not on sensor dart, but we do know that there's at least one there, possibly 2. Where there's one, there's usually more. So we're gonna go push balls to the wall. Both of them lined up on sensor dart. I don't think they actually knew we were here. They had a sensor up themselves. They must not have been paying attention, because this was an easy double kill. The guy up top did not get melted that fast just by my swordfish. My teammate tapped him in the face with a paladin as well. But they played that completely wrong. That team right there had us sensor darted. They knew we were coming, and I don't know if they were too busy looting or what the case was, but they were not paying attention to their mini-map. Always pay attention to your mini-map. There's no reason to shoot a sensor dart if you're not going to do that. All right, as I'm looting, I hear an ATV to my 210 southwest, and here he is. I don't know what he's doing. He's got no weapons. He's trying to climb. I'm not really sure. I'm potatoing real hard with the swordfish, and Islam just absolutely annihilates this kid. I don't know if he's a stream sniper or what the case was, but he literally had nothing. We're just going to assume that he was actually trying to play correctly. One, there's no loot on the bridge, no reason to drive here and get off your vehicle. Go find some loot. There's plenty of buildings around here. Also, if you're getting shot at, do not try to get back on the vehicle, especially if you're getting shot at by an ABR or swordfish or any kind of sniper rifle. You will get absolutely lasered. Big mistake on his part, but like I said, I think that was a stream sniper and he wasn't really trying. All right, the name of the game is aggression. I love being aggressive. I love playing super aggressive so I can get as many kills as I can and get in gunfights. I don't like avoiding gunfights. Here lately, I've been trying to slow down my gameplay because we've been losing a lot. But we spotted 2 guys on top of here. Islam shot a sensor dart. These guys are just camping on the roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and grapple. I probably shouldn't do this. Luckily, it worked out for me. That guy had already jumped off of the roof. If both of them would have been up there, I would have been absolutely obliterated and wouldn't have stood a chance. Definitely, if you're going to grapple the roof, make sure your teammate's doing it at the exact same time you are, so you can kind of throw the enemy off a little bit. This guy, the enemy, jumps back onto the roof, and we just, again, exactly the opposite of what I just said. Don't come on the roof by yourself. If there's 2 people up there, you're going to get annihilated, and that's exactly what happened to him. And then Islam spots the other guy sitting in the corner of the warehouse right below me and takes him out with an MP40 at a good 50, 75 meters out. Now, right here, good old third party and good old Apex players. 2 targets running to the bridge southwest. I'm pretty confident in my shots right now. Not confident enough in my grapples, but I'm going to push these guys into oblivion. I have a trauma kit. I'm ready to go. I got a level 2 vest, and I've been annihilating with a SWAT tonight. And I'm pretty sure I have 2 nades as well. So I look over the bridge. I see one in the warehouse just hard scoping, and the other one on the right side. I pepper both of them just enough for them to kind of like separate a little bit, met up, stop peeking, and of course I'm going for the Kobe. I didn't call it, unfortunately, but it did nail it. So that guy goes down instantly without even hesitating. I go ahead and grapple my ass across the ravine and push in the last guy. It's a 2v1 situation. I know he's hurt from me shooting him and from Islam shooting him, and he goes down just as easy as I do. Thank God Islam pushed with me with the grapples. We didn't really coordinate that. Again, just got lucky. If you're going to grapple like I did, make sure your teammate is going to grapple with you or be able to in case you get downed like I did. All right, right here I spot a player. He's shooting at another team, God knows where, so of course we're gonna third party because that's the name of the game now. This guy's gonna take positions shooting at the other team in a very, very awkward stance. I don't understand why he's gonna just stand on top of a ridge, leaving his entire body 360 degrees exposed instead of using the rock to kind of blind his backside. I don't know what he's shooting at. We never did find exactly what he was shooting at, but we're on the look for his teammate right now. And this shit right here is crazy. This is how people play this game now. And honestly, you don't ever expect to see this. So when the call out was made, I still couldn't find him. Just watch. So right now the guy is called out. He's in the bush. I can't see him. I can't find him. Fortunately, I see the tracers, and Easem takes him out. The dude's just literally laying prone in a bush. That's never the play. I don't care what the situation is. Sitting in a bush is never the answer, ever. Okay, unless you're downed and you happen to be crawling behind the bush to like cover yourself from sight, there's no reason to ever be in a bush. But that, you see a lot of that now. I don't know if it's newer players or just a bunch of campers. I don't know what the case is, but it's annoying, and I have died by bush campers before. Luckily that guy did not capitalize on us though. All right, so the way that we like to play, there's certain areas we just try to avoid, and in this situation, that is Asylum. I hate going Asylum. There's just too many rooms, too many crevices, and way too many camping possibilities. And right now in the meta is camping, and I try to stay away from big compounds as much as I can, especially since I'm already fully looted. There's no reason for my ass to be there. I'm also not even going to contest it. I'm not even going to really look at it that much, because even if you get a pick in a window or on the rooftop or in the ground, there's the probability of him crawling to safety is high, and you're just really going to waste your ammo and give away your position. But we see a guy up here running the 60, literally just bunny hopping, his teammate completely oblivious, and me and Easem double tap the shit out of him. That situation right there, if you're the guy and you go down, clearly that guy, the first guy we downed, did not call us out, because his teammate came out not even sprinting, just walking straight up the hill, not giving a shit about anything. If you go down, make sure instead of just going shit, oh I hate this game, make sure first thing you do is call out where you got shot from if they don't already know, and help your teammates help you. Now in a battle royale, you're better off always keeping yourself moving. You see me jumping a lot, and we'll go over that in a second, but here we have another camper. Literally, I'm just staring at him, waiting for Easem to headshot him, because I don't know what he's doing. He looks like a cockroach, just aiming at the sky. Again, second person is laying prone for whatever reason. Don't understand the plays. Don't do that. I try to avoid going prone at all costs. The only time I go prone is if I'm on the edge of the blue, and I'm trying to go for a long snipe shot, and I don't want to have any sway. Prone is not the answer ever. If you get concussed, do not go prone. If you get shot at, do not go prone unless there's a giant ridge in front of you. But people's instinct to go prone and just hide it's sickening, and it's getting worse. So right now we definitely know just from experience that there's going to be at least a team or one guy in Asylum. Now right now we're going to play the edge of the circle. That's just kind of how we're doing things from now on as far as duos is concerned. I feel like when you push up the center circle, you just get shot from behind. Here I am sitting still, sound whoring. I'm not camping. I'm listening for footsteps. Right now I actually hear the footsteps. I'm trying to separate from Easem, shoot my sensor dart finally that I know there's actually someone in there. Unfortunately, only one guy on sensor dart, and we absolutely lay him out. Right there on sensor dart, another guy popping up to the south. For some reason I went for the execute and I didn't shoot the guy in the background. I was too focused on the execute, didn't even see his teammate back there originally. Now we have two people in here on one team, and then still the solo from that other team that we got the execution off of. I'm gonna try my best to get some headshots. I hit him in the head 4 times. 5.56 is super weak now. That's not gonna do the damage for it, of course. That's kind of the new meta. 5.56 really sucking ass. As far as ARs is concerned, the SWAT seems the most consistent. Easem's holding the right side, I'm holding the left side, watching it. The guy jumps over and I absolutely annihilate him. I got real lucky though, the cluster only half health me. Now at this moment, this is kind of a dumb play. We're super tunneled in this fight. We could get shot from behind at any moment. There's really no cover for us at all. And the good old Molly throw. The Molly, I've never understood why people's first reaction when they're getting shot at is to throw a nade or a throwable or something like that. Molly, concussion, whatever it may be. You see it so many times. I've seen it at least a dozen times last night. When they're getting shot at, instead of ADSing and shooting back, they just YOLO and send that shit. It's the dumbest thing ever. This guy had a good idea with the dart right there, trying to get one of the picks. But unfortunately, we know how to aim, and we just blew that shit right out of the fucking sky. Didn't stand a chance. At this point, this guy is pretty screwed. His best bet is to kind of peek through the bars of the fence and get some kind of picks and some damage on us, but instead he's just going to play super passive. Sitting there waiting for the circle to push you out, you're literally just making it worse on yourself. Try to take some kind of pop shots. Don't just sit there and wait, because now you're just effed. And of course I do enough damage for him to go down to the blue, and I get the kill for it, thank God. Now as far as this position right here, this is a very interesting circle. There's there's nowhere for us to be on this side of the lake, so we have to play real passive. There are 3 enemies left. To my knowledge, I'm assuming a team of 2 and then a solo. It ends up being 3 solos. We spotted a guy right here in the street. I told Izum to hold off on shooting him so we can get safe, because the last thing we do is shoot at the guy. The guy grabbed the ridge, and now he's gatekeeping the hell out of you. So we're gonna push him because he did not see us. So we know he's there. He has no idea we're there. So we're gonna push this guy and just instantly nuke the shit out of him in a 1v2 situation. And Izum doming him with the MP40. Now, without even looting, without even wasting time, there's shots being popped off right now in the northwest. It's a 1v1v2. We have the advantage. They're fighting, so we're going to utilize that opportunity to cross the lake without getting shot at. Now, this position right here, the rocks and everything is good, but I want to use the ridge by the house. First off, I want to put my body against the biggest form of cover, and that giant little ridge right there is probably your best bet. I usually like doing houses and stuff, but I didn't push up to the house because I didn't know if he was inside, so we just played the shit out this ridge. And right there, the Paladin to the 255 got the headshot on the guy. Now a 2v3 situation, making it real easy on us. Instead of just running up, guns blazing, we were just patient. We waited for the pick, and it just worked out in our favor. Now, since Izum was on the right side of the rock, I jumped to the left. That way, if I did shots on him, he could shoot him if he ran back the other way. And boom, there it is, the W, GG. Now, guys, just a bit of advice. If you find yourself in a solo squad or a solo duo game and you're at the end of the game, there's only 2-3 teams left, and you're by yourself, let the other teams fight each other. There's no shame in playing a little bit passive. I'm not saying just sit there and camp in a bush. Just kind of play, wait for them to fight each other. That way you know the position of both teams, and then shoot. That guy that we killed right there at the end with the Paladin, he shot before he even knew where we were. So he put himself in that 1v2 situation instead of letting us fight that other random, maybe one of us getting picked and making it a 1v1v1 or even a 1v1. You just gotta know when to stop slaying out and really just buckle down and solidify that win. But guys, look, if you enjoyed this video, if this helps you in any way, shape, or form, please let me know in the comments below. I look forward to making more of these videos. Hopefully we can get some more gameplay. I have a video coming up soon of where I completely dropped the ball last night and cost us the win because of a mistake I made, and we're gonna go over that tomorrow. But guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Links in the description below. You guys have a good one, and good luck out there, boys. Peace.